Hey guys, welcome up to Season 6, Episode 1 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We're going to be doing a live stream after this episode is posted on YouTube. So be there. It should be at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. If not, it'll be a little later. It just depends when I can get this video up. Turn on your notifications. Here we go. Frozen Fits.
I was prepared to guard this vessel for the next 73 years, 261 days. But I now must calculate your best chances of survival.
Does he get captured by somebody else? Aw, crap. Well, that's gonna be a problem. That was a rough landing.
Not my best.
Try your best, Davis.
Without clearance. Prepare to be boarded. Seems nice.
I'm unarmed.
Unarmed. She's still a weapon, guys.
You're gonna give it to me. On the house.
She's looking really good. Nice. Too easy.
That's all we want. I won't let you live.
We Want Fits. Directed by... What? This is directed by freaking Coulson. Oh my god.
Change direction.
Oh, okay. Freaking May's back.
Alpha team invisible.
To Castleton. Go.
What is going on?
We're sending quarters now.
I'm missing like a year of information. That's not normal. That's certainly not normal.
Or we will fire.
If we don't take this guy down.
I had a clear shot, but then May warned me about the kids, which made it feel a lot less like a clear shot.
You did the right thing. Workable theories, people. Anything. Even stupid ideas are welcome.
Our two brightest minds are MIA.
I got
Still no
nothing.
contact with them.
It's that crisscross here been a sort of pattern. Multiple cultures have believed in some version of this. Incan.
Who the hell are these two guys?
Maybe we can use that to narrow the search and
One step at a time. It's not your job to solve every problem. Your job is to put together a team you trust and then to tell them to take it one step at a time. That's all you can do. If you think about everything you're up against all at once, you'll crack.
I'm well aware.
Well, I'd like to commemorate the day by putting your proposal into motion. But we still have to settle on a department head.
I'm still working on
I don't buy it.
That's all I want to hear.
I'm not a fan of off-screen deaths. And I don't buy them.
I cut into your corpse, I will be, but I assume enough time under this pressure and either your brain will hemorrhage or the weight of your organs will collapse your lungs.
Jesus.
I don't know any.
To know if you filled his ship with your fuel and then sold the tracking data and to whom.
I didn't sell traceable fuel. At least up to that ship. It was basically unmanned. I swear.
Oh, God. I didn't see y'all come in. Jesus, that scared the crap out of me. I was like, oh my God, there's people behind you.
Drink with them. No doubt Mac's picking up on it too, but you shouldn't have to protect his feelings.
What
It's
happened?
easy to say. How
What?
can it not?
Oh shit, he's not in there, is he? I guarantee you. It's not that simple. Shit.
I'm not afraid of Mac finding out.
Well, I am. He is not small.
of Natural Sciences at Culver University.
You can call me whatever you want.
Andrew's favorite teacher, then...
I'm not gonna chase boogeymen with you guys.
And yet you drove 2 hours to get here.
This guy seems interesting.
But we need brains.
You're talking plural. I only have the one.
We want you to find more. But we need you to build it from the ground up.
Damn.
In his name.
Did you say deep space?
He's like, I'm interested now. Where's Deke?
I mean, one more week with Davis and you will find a dead body. His.
Yes, because one more week with you and I will definitely kill myself.
Didn't make it. What do you mean didn't make it? What the hell happened? Bad crossing.
You came through something they built here. A native structure.
You turned to concrete.
Sarge, he's coming soon.
Is his crossing clear?
Nope. It's a museum.
Museum. All right, well, let's get there. And blow it straight to hell.
What? What was that?
Translated, it means low temperature suspension chamber.
You learned to read Alien?
Of course, what have you been doing the last year? Underneath that phrase was a word, where the chamber was made, and that's where Fitz would go. He was staring at it, he would have read it, and headed there to find a way to freeze himself again.
If he knew how to speak it.
No, I know how he thinks. That's where he'd go, and we have to follow. Jumbo?
I'm sorry, but this is crazy. I want to find Fitz as much as anyone.
Wrong.
But we don't even know if we can get back from that deep in space. Piper, back me up.
Look, as much as I hate to agree with Davis, he's right. Hey, tactically, going home may be our best chance of finding Fitz.
We can restock, we can refuel. Don't talk tactics, he's family.
Yeah, other people had family too.
Wait, Davis is a kid, remember?
I haven't seen him in months.
Because everywhere we go, Quake leaves a wake of destruction.
I've explained my philosophy on that. They need to respect how strong we are.
The Confederacy. How did they find us?
Simmons killed
You
Simmons.
handle it.
Oh, crap.
I'm on it now.
If we stay under the rings, we might go unnoticed.
We don't need to whisper. Sound can't travel in a vacuum.
It makes me feel better.
It's on his neck. Tell me that's not a lens of some sort.
Oh, God.
I got you. You can't stop it. It's coming.
No, Benson. You didn't detect a heartbeat?
Heartbeat? He doesn't have a heart.
Oh, crap.
That's not a time bomb.
What was that?
And a place.
Coordinates.
We may have our next location. Fox put in these
Oh,
coordinates.
it's at the museum?
12.
You've always been dumb as a bag of bricks.
I'll put money on it.
Of course you will. Because if I win, we'll be dead and you won't have to pay me.
Maybe 2-5 to get you one.
We're dead.
Davis Woods.
Go, 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 go! They're not gonna die. I mean, that's too many. There's too much plot on there. Oh, do they use that to
Goodness, already locked in.
jump?
Simmons.
Simmons, what are you doing?
I'm sorry. With pleasure.
Ow, Jesus.
My God.
May, go in stealth. I want eyes on them first, but the clock's ticking.
Please! My son! Don't worry. You'll be a butterfly.
Get down!
Whatever's coming's here. Oh, shit! Did a freaking alien, freaking 18-wheeler come out of a freaking alien portal? What the hell?
Better go.
You're from S.H.I.E.L.D.
Never heard of it.
Is that Fitz? That's Fitz. Interesting. So we have like a doppelganger or whatever. Or some kind of like parallel, I don't know. That looks just like Coulson. But that's not Coulson. Unless it is Coulson and they took him and they freaking did something with his mind again. I just don't buy off-screen deaths. I don't care how many times they say it or what, I don't buy it. I am a seer to believe it. And I don't buy the off-screen death, so that's that. This is a year later, which means they completely said screw you and went on. Well, they probably didn't know or something. They probably just somehow they didn't know the specifics about Thanos, and they just went on and did this season, which is don't really like. If I'm going to be honest, I kind of don't like that. I wish they would have known, somehow or something, or why the hell is this chair? This chair is lopsided. But yeah, if you're telling me that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is in the same universe as the movies, you gotta follow the same timeline. You gotta follow the same things that are going on. And if you don't, then it's not. And this is just its own thing. It has absolutely nothing to do with the movies. So I don't like that. So I hope somehow they're able to kind of fix that. I don't know if they will. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Let me know what y'all... Or we can talk about that in the live stream. That should be at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. It should be at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm not guaranteeing you it's going to be at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, but it should be at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. Do turn on your notifications for this channel so you know specifically when I go live. And we'll talk about this episode and what to expect in the next episodes and the rest of this season and kind of what we think. Interesting with Fitz. Don't know what's going on there. Really solid start. Really solid start. As far as the top 10 is concerned, it's just going to stay the same. Not going to change anything just because it's, it's the first episode of the season. Things don't really change in the first episode of the season. It's really kind of like a build-up. So, episode 2 and, episode 2 might not change either. At the rate that it's going here, it might change. Simmons had a interesting, solid episode. Yeah, I'm not really gonna, since we're doing live streams, I'm not really gonna go in depth and talk a lot about these episodes because I want y'all to go out for the live streams. And if you miss the live streams, you can still watch the live streams after they're over. But yeah. Solid episode, solid start to season 6. Very interested as to what's going to happen in the future. We got some interesting new characters. Well, one of them was killed. Solid start. Really solid start. A lot of questions. A lot of things we can talk about in the live stream. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe if you haven't already. If you're interested in getting this full length on Patreon, you can with only $1. Go check that out down in the comments. Down in the description of this video. I will see y'all next time.